to Ladies Unique Creations. I'm Nicole, as we've all kind of figured out by now. I wanted to show you what I found at Walmart today. So I went to Walmart to go get groceries, and I came across this lovely thing. It was $97, which was a really good price because I've been looking for a rolling tool chest, and one this size usually is $130 and up. So I'm super excited, and I'm going to put this thing together right now because I would like to be able to use it. So I don't really think there's like any spiffy functions. It has 20-pound ball bearing drawer slides, swivel casters, pegboard side panels with 15 peg hooks, power cord knockout, 9.5-inch riser creates additional storage space. So, and it's 49.8 inches high. So it makes it 4 feet. 4 feet 9 inches high. No? 4 feet 1.8 inches high. Yeah, 4 feet 1.8 inches high. So I am going to put this sucker together right now because I am super, super, super excited that I found this, and it was such a great deal. So don't ever cut towards yourself. That's not safe. Cutting towards yourself is kind of stupid because you can risk cutting yourself. But I always do it, even though I know it's not safe. You shouldn't do it. So let's open it up. And it's a little bit heavy, for me at least. My son helped me get this in and out of my car. And we're just going to flip it upside down. I'll be back in 1 second. I have to make a few adjustments, and then we'll get started on putting it together. Okay, so I got it out of the box and got all the styrofoam and cardboard and stuff off of it. But on the inside, which I don't know why they would do this, they put a box. So I didn't get rid of the bag and the cardboard underneath yet. I gotta figure out how the heck I'm gonna get this thing out of here. And one of my doors already came off. So I'll just use a screwdriver and try to kind of, well, that works, rip the cardboard. I don't know why they would put it together like that. That doesn't really, it's kind of stupid. Or maybe I'm just not thinking about it right. Whatever. So, yeah, that's kind of stupid. So I think I need to take these top screws out. Nope. They're in there pretty daggone good. Maybe this top shelf, because it's loose, comes off. Washers. That's what they are. My last video I was trying to think what these are. They're washers. Couldn't remember for the life of me. Washers. So let's see if that lifts it. So let's take all these off real quick. Put them on the ground. And I'm putting the washer and the bolt, the nut back on because I don't want to lose any pieces while I'm in the middle of trying to put this together. That would not be a good time. Okay, got all these off. Aha! I think it flips upside down. I think. I don't know. We'll see. So I think this lifts right out. And it does. That lifts right out. That's why I'll pull this styrofoam out on the inside. That's drawers. So, oh, and that came off. So I am assuming that by the picture of this thing, this comes off. Of course this comes off because then you wouldn't be able to use it. I don't know where I put my scissors at. Okay. I'll clean that later. Okie dokie. So, let's remove all. Oh, there's something else in there I gotta put together, I think. Instructions. I think that will tell me how to put on the wheels and everything else. More trash. Okay, so we got this. More crap falling out of it. And the bottom don't want to open. Wow. Maybe I have it upside down. I do have it upside down. See, I have to, that was almost bad. I have to look at pictures sometimes because it makes it a little bit easier when putting stuff like this together. Even though this one wants to stick. So, bottom, and it has drawers that, doors, not drawers, doors that attach right here. And then I'll show you the top and work our way up. And I'm assuming these are the pegs for the pegboard on the side. So I'll put those over there. And here's the wheels. There are 4 wheels. They look like this. And that's both washers. More wheels. And little hex screws. Not hex screws. Whatever. Little screws. And then in this one, I'm assuming this is the rest of the hardware to attach it to the other part of it. And it is. And I have no clue what these go to, so we will find out. There are 4 of them. 4 little squares. More screws. So I know which ones go to what. I'm going to set them all together, so I don't confuse myself. So the 2 people are recommended for assembly. Whatever. I could get help, but I don't think I'm going to really need it too much. Remove the screws and discard. Oh. Alrighty then. So we put, uh-oh, where did I put it? The piece that I took off. Where did I put those? That's the doors. That's quite odd. And I'm going to save these because I don't know if I need them for something. So, I believe I took this off. But, and that's a big but, I want to put, oh, that's just for empty space. Huh? Oh, because I have it upside down, I think. 2 people are recommended for assembly. I don't care what's recommended. From bottom and discard. Well, remove all 4 Phillips screws from bottom and discard. Oh. Alrighty then. Let me grab a screwdriver. That will actually work because I used a flathead instead of a Phillips last time. And we need to use a Phillips. Well, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if they actually came loose. Now, I don't understand why you would put screws in so tight I don't understand why you would put screws in so tight if you're just going to throw them out. That doesn't make sense to me. It says to discard them. But I think that's a little wasteful on their part. You could save them for something else. They're completely usable. There's nothing wrong with them. So I don't know why they would just say to throw them out. That's makes no sense. And they didn't put them in very good, might I add. Some of them were they were crooked. Okay, so I took this part off, and let's see what it says. Lift chest out of cabinet. Remove all bolts, washers, and nuts from base cabinet using wrench. What? Oh, I already did that. Save all for caster installation. Okay, I did that. Remove base from chest. Okay, I just did that, but I'm not going to listen and throw the screws out. That's wasteful. Reattach base and casters to the bottom of the cabinet. Okay, so now this makes sense. So, being this is supposed to be the top of the bottom. Flip it upside down. And this, I believe, goes that's why you're supposed to have two people, because one person can push it in while you're doing it. But I think I have it upside down. That's awesome. And I did. I had it upside down. What a genius. Okay. So now that that's on, we add all 4 wheels. And that one doesn't run. We add all 4 wheels. And they gave us these to use for it. Okay, so I know it might seem strange to some people, but I am so excited about this tool chest. It just made my day. Especially after reading the news today. The news was kind of disappointing. I didn't really enjoy the news today. And I don't get into all the politics and everything, but okay, that's not good. Those aren't going to go on yet. Yeah, the news was disappointing. It wasn't fun to watch. And like I said, I like watching the news, so oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, let's just pretend that I got that done right. So I think I'm going to have to go around and put the nuts and bolts on all of them. Okay, so I'm going to get these wheels attached. And it's really hot. I think it's supposed to be 105 today, so that's kind of hot. I'm going to get all these wheels attached, and I'll be back. Okay, so we got the wheels on. They all move freely. They're all tightened. I used a different wrench because this wrench was no good. So okay, I'm going to flip it over. I still have not figured out what these little foam things are for. It doesn't say anything. So, whatever. So, on this one, lock the chest and lay it on its back. Well, that makes no sense if there's no locks on the wheels. Let's put the doors on. That sounds like fun. That's a good time, putting doors on. Well, it's not a good time if they don't want to line up and go in at the same time. Okay, there's one door. And here's the other door. If I can get them to line up like they're supposed to. Okay, so my doors are on. It says to lock it, but there's no locks on the wheels that I can see. There's not. There's no locks on the wheels. They're liars. That's a lie. Okay, so now, as Assemble riser with chest and cabinet. Riser assembly. Riser should, when assembled, the riser should be the same size left to right as the chest. Assemble the sides and the back, flange side up together using the bolts GG and nuts FF provided. So, these right here like that. And this one and this one go in the back, and then these, and I have it the wrong way. So, I'm assuming it has to go this way, because if it doesn't go that way, then I can't put this part on. And that goes up. And I'm assuming this is just to set the top of the chest on. So I use assemble the sides and the back using the bolts G, G, and F, F. That's the E. All of these. They already jipped me on bolts, so hopefully I have enough for this one. Because I don't want to take it apart and take it back just because of bolts, so I'll have to go and find the right size bolts at Home Depot or Lowe's or something. Okay, so these ones go through here. And I'll tell you, I don't know how men do this, because, not that they can't, because of course they can. I just don't know how men do it, because my hands are smaller because they're lady hands, and it's difficult for me to hold on to these things. So I can imagine having man hands and trying to put all this together. I would think that'd be kind of difficult for a man to do with their man hands. And I think they gave me enough. And I put it in opposite what I did before, which probably isn't the right idea. Holy cow, this thing keeps falling. Okay. We got 3 more to go, and then this part is finished. And I'll just make it easy on myself, put them all on, and then I'll tighten them after I have them all on. sorry for the silence, but it really sucks when you have to concentrate to put something so easy together. So this really was something that was fairly easy to put together. The instructions were a lot more clear than the instructions for my router was. The instructions for my router were terrible. They didn't show how to put it together very well. Okay, now that I have that done, I was on the back. The little lip side. And I'm going to be bolting this down. It doesn't say it, but it's common sense that I'm going to bolt this down with these, which are the same thing that they told me to discard before. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the ones that I put to the side, and I'm actually going to use those. Okay, so these little screws that they told me to throw away in the first place, I'm using them because they fit right back in the hole that they told me to take it out of. So I don't know why they would be so wasteful about it. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm just going to reuse them. And they don't want to go in right. They want to be difficult. Now they got the back two in. Should be easier to get the front two, one would think. This is on. I have to put on the chest, which I kind of ran into a problem here because I lost my screw. So let's see if my screws, there they go. They all fell out. So this one, holy smokes, goes on here. Like so. And I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I am still missing one. And it fell down in here, so that's nice. So you have to screw it from the bottom into the holes on the chest. Which is pretty simple, it's not that hard. if you have light. It's really not easy if you don't have light. Oh, for the love of God. There it goes. There's the one. And it fell out. Alright, there's two down. I think this chest is playing games with me. And check the back and see maybe if I can line. Huh. Well. On the back here, I don't know if this was supposed to go under or not. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe I did something wrong and maybe I didn't. Maybe it's just built like that. So while I attempt find this other hole. Which I don't see another one. They're in the back. Guys, I think I put it on wrong. So, I'm going to take this off. Because it's not just built like that, but that part in the back. Okay. I'm going to take this back off. Put it on the ground. Hope I don't beat the living daylights out of it in the process. Now, I think what I can do is just, if I can find that tool, undo these, or right here, if I undo, making a mess. These 4 bolts. Okay, I'm going to undo all 4 of these, and then we are going to flip this so that this part goes in this way. I believe that is the correct way it was supposed to be put on. So I already have, that's the proper way. Not how I had it. How I had it was wrong. So put these four back on real quick. And notice it's always easier when you do something a second time because you kind of understand where you went wrong. And these are back on. Tighten them back real quick. Something so simple that turned into a chore. Okay, now that those are back on and spacing the correct way, we are going to put the chest back up. I'm sorry, I'm sweating really bad. It's hot. We're going to put the chest back up. And there's another screw I've lost. Right there. I knew I could find it. Okay, so this one goes on like this. That looks better. I think it looks like it fits better. Actually, it looks like it fits this time instead of how I had it and it wasn't right. So I'm going to screw all these in and I will be right back. Okay, so I got this screwed in. It's on there pretty good. And there's these hooks for the pegboard on the side. I don't know what I may use the pegboard for, but I'm going to go ahead and put them on. Anyway, so that if I decide in the future I want to use them, you know, I don't understand how these little thingies go on here. Ah, well, so according to the picture, they just slide in and hang. That's kind of stupid. I don't want them to fall off, but whatever. Who am I to tell typer how to make their stuff? So put the little pegs on the bottom. I'm sure you guys can't see it, but I'll grab my camera in the morning and do like a little, well, not in the morning, in a minute, and walk you around so you can see the whole thing. So I'll put a little peg, and it has the pegboard on both sides. So I can put pegs on both sides if I want. So I'm just going to split these up evenly. I put some on this side also. And I would have thought they would have put it up here because most people who use tool chests are taller and they're men, and men tend to be taller. So I don't understand why they would put it at the bottom to hang stuff down there. But like I said, I'm not hyper tough, and I'm not the one who made it. So no reason for me to really sit here and question it, I guess. They did what they did because they thought it was a good design. Even though it may not have been the smartest design. So, I'm going to take you guys to see it all finished. And this is my new tool chest. That's a little close. Okay, so this is my new tool chest. Has the wheels, has the drawers, it has that open space down here. It has that open space, and then it has, I'm not a very good cameraman like this because I'm upside down. It has the pegboard on the side, and that's the back. That was probably really bad filming on my part, but what can I say? I did what I did. So, this is the Hyper Tough rolling tool chest. The 4.9-inch rolling tool chest. And I think it's beautiful. I love it. So I am going to give it a name eventually because I'm weird like that. I'm going to give it a name. I don't know what name I want to give it. Oh, and I figured out these little thingies are drawer liners. So I'm glad I didn't just throw them away. I think I may have threw one of them away. I have to go dig through the box. I think I threw one away. Because this part is missing one, and this part is missing one, but I don't think this part was supposed to have them. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. And I'll post a link to Walmart. So, what happened? Oh, my camera just went black. That's really weird. I'll post it. Why does it keep doing that? Don't touch. That's really weird. I'll post a link to Walmart in the description. And if you're interested, it's $97. That really wasn't that bad. For a nice little tool chest, that was awesome. So, until next time, see you later, everyone.